Hey kids, hopefully by now you've taken the Friday, May 15th measurement quiz. If you were stuck on any of them, this might help without giving you the answers. And number one, Kimberly had 7 tons of artwork, and they're asking how many pounds it is, so it had to be changed to pounds. So I know I've got the 7 tons. It's going from larger to smaller, so I'm going to multiply. And so I'm going to multiply by how many pounds are in a ton, so 7 times 2,000. Number 2 was a little tricky because it had several steps in it that you would have to think through. It asked how many minutes are in 2 weeks. So we start out with 2 weeks in that problem. But you don't know how many minutes are in even 1 week, so you just can't multiply by a single number. I'm going to start with thinking there are 7 days in a week. And in each of those days, there are 24 hours. So I need to take that step first. And then to change those number of hours in a week into minutes, I'd have to multiply by the number of minutes in an hour, which is 60. Once I did all of this, then I am ready to multiply it by 2 to get 2 weeks worth of those minutes. Okay, on number 3, you had to convert 9 meters into centimeters, and you know that there are 100 centimeters in a meter, and so simply multiplying those two. In number 4, Michelle had the 4,000 pounds of Girl Scout cookies that she had to sell, and she wanted to know how many ounces that was. So you're converting from pounds to ounces, so you're multiplying. I know there are 16 ounces in a pound, so I'm going to multiply those 4,000 pounds by 16. Number 5, 8 gallons is how many quarts? Well, I've got 8 of the gallons. I have to think how many quarts are in a gallon, 4, and multiply to find that total. And number 6, we're converting the 8 kilometers into meters. You have to know that there are 1,000 meters in a kilometer. 8 of those would be 8 times 1,000. In number 7, you have 6 gallons equals how many pints? I have to think there are 8 pints in a gallon by using my big G. So 6 of those gallons would be 6 times 8. Number 8, Jeff had 12 gallons of gas in his car. How many quarts did he put in? So I'm converting from gallons to quarts. I'll get my 12 gallons times 4 to get my product. Number 9, Mason spent 9 years playing football. So we have our 9 years here. We're going to convert it to weeks. So I have to think how many weeks are in 1 year before I can figure out how many 9 years worth of weeks are. So 52 weeks in a year, so 9 times 52 would give. Here we're going to look at number 10. Number 10 says there are 21 kilograms of cookies at the state fair. How many milligrams was there? All right, in this problem, you have to do that 2 steps again, because we don't know the number of milligrams in a kilogram, but we do know the number of milligrams in a gram. There are 1,000 milligrams in a gram, and there are 1,000 grams in a kilogram. So I'm going to think, well, I know there's 1,000 grams in a kilogram and 1,000 of the milligrams in that, so I'm going to multiply those two first before I multiply it by my 21 for the number of kilograms I have to get my answer. Okay, boys and girls, I hope that helps you, and have a great weekend.